Alright, alright. What is up? How's it going? Are we good? Are we good and live? Are we cool and good and live? It appears it appears to be. That appears to be the case. That appears to be the case. It seems like it. I just need to make sure we're all good here. Okay. Okay, I think we're cool and good. Yes, cool and good and live. Okay, cool. Great. Here, let me also read chat. Yeah, cool music. Yeah, it's from the Pokemon Masters. Wait, what? Sorry. Yeah, I forgot to announce that this is going to be earlier than usual. I yeah, no, I've just had a really busy week, and then next week, guess what? Next week is going to be another really busy week. Whoa, but I think we'll be I think we'll be good. Let me just make sure everything's all connected. I can hear myself, and guess what? Does video look good? Is video looking good? Okay, it looks like it. It seems to be the case. That seems to be the case. That everything's good and live. So, yes. Yeah, we are. Okay, cool. We are live. Let me know how everything sounds too. Because also, if you'll notice, finally it looks like we've kind of solved the issue of stream skipping or stuttering or something. That, yeah, it seems to have been resolved now, because guess what? We're in a different location. I straight up just changed my internet. Well, okay, I didn't change my internet yet. It looks like I'm gonna have to, because if that's all the problems. I have decent internet, but the upload speeds are always, we're always not the best. But it allowed me to stream well enough. But definitely, it's just not been amazing lately, or it's been worse lately. So we need to switch providers. Which, oh boy, yay! It's gonna be what's that gonna be? That's gonna be more money, probably. I mean, obviously, for something better, for something different. I just got like a quick and easy, cheap internet solution, and I'm not shifting over to the game yet because we're not necessarily ready. So that's the funny thing. But it looks like, yeah. Okay, on the upside, it looks like the issue was the internet. First of all, here, let me go ahead. Fine, I'll shift over to the game. The game. Yeah, last year was Dark types. It's Ghost this year. Yep. Actually, it was Ghost before that with Pokemon Legends Arceus. That's true. So, we're almost set. Yeah, I suppose it's better than moving the whole dang house. Well, I did. I moved to a different location. I brought my streaming setup somewhere else. Yeah. But yeah, that's the thing, with the whole internet thing, and it's like, oh, we got to get people in to like switch out the whatever cables are there. Yeah, I'm gonna hopefully be doing a lot of like improvements. Gonna hopefully be doing a lot of improvements. So here, let me go ahead and shift on over to the game. It's fine enough. We can do that. So guess what? Since we're using ghost types only, here, let me move over to the scene. Since we're using ghost types only, I, of course, have a file of Pokemon all ready to go. I obviously had to get everything all set up. Obviously, yeah, I had to get everything all set up. Get to a point where, you're not completely on rails with the story. Get to a point where, we have a bunch of ghost type eggs all traded in and all set to go. Okay, there's literally one that didn't hatch. When I started the stream, I was still hatching them. But look, we have them all ready. So these are going to be our picks for the playthrough. And the rules are going to be similar to what I've been doing in other playthroughs. So all the Pokemon are here, ready to go. freshly hatched from eggs, except for one of them. One of them is actually a shiny from Pokemon Go. We'll find out which one that is. So yeah, the rules are going to be simple. Nuzlocke-ish rules apply only for catching. So every route, I will get one encounter, catch the Pokemon there, and then exchange it for a ghost type in the box. And as you'll notice, we have, can you believe it, guys? A new OC, a new original character that nothing's going to happen with for a while, or at least no one's going to see anything with. But yes, this is Alice, very much just Alice from Wonderland, and it will be appropriate for the Pokemon that we end up using as our starter. But first, actually, hang on, let me catch 2 Pokemon from the routes here, and I'll switch out for my starter, and hopefully we can get the levels up just a bit. Who's my starter? You shall see in a second. Is a very appropriate Pokemon for Ghost types, for Sword and Shield. And actually, I think we can just... maybe this is cheating because I had to catch a bunch of Rookidee anyway. I'm excited. Yeah, it'll be neat. It's cool to get back to Sword and Shield. But, you know, immediate plans. I'll throw it out there, immediate plans for future streams. I think definitely, I think that once I finish this, I kind of want to move on to do a stream series of Pokemon Red or Blue. Whichever one. So, here, well, let's catch 2 Pokemon and then we'll do the random number. That's right, we also do random numbers. Maybe I should pull up something like that for the stream. The sick pose, yeah, the Leon pose. It's funny that you can do that. It'd be kind of neat if you could, like, choose different poses for this. You know, like how you can change your throwing style in some Pokemon games. Yeah, so like I was saying, I think for October we're going to be doing this. For November, I think I will try to play Pokemon Red or Blue. And then for December, I think I'll go ahead and do Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Ice-type Zelda. For, you know, for winter, for Christmas, New Year. Also, yeah, let me know how everything's sounding, because, again, we're a little different. I don't have my microphone arm, so my microphone's just on a stand on the desk here. And maybe I need to pull down the game volume a bit. Yeah, me listening to it, maybe I need to pull down the game volume a bit. But we'll probably turn it up for, like, the cool thing. Are you capping yourself to 1 mon per route? Yep. We're gonna do that, so... probably, you know, to keep it interesting. To keep things interesting, because it's like, while it would be cool to have every ghost type in rotation, it's like, I like the funny random number, just except for the starter. Which, the starter I've already chosen. The starter Pokemon has been preordained. You know, I also thought of, so yeah, not going to be a Nuzlocke. We're doing Nuzlocke rules for catching. Maybe I could do a Nuzlite, where it's like a Pokemon faints, it goes in the waiting box, but it can be revived by completing certain tasks, maybe? So let's go ahead and get some random numbers going for our 2 captures. Hey Siri. Is Hey Siri, Hey Siri? Give me a random number between 1 and 20. Answer's 20. Are your speakers not on? Here. Actually, hang on. How many do I have? I got, that's less than 20. That is... This egg still hasn't hatched. That's actually 18, 19, 20. Oh, it actually is 20. Okay. Give me a random number between 1 and 20. 7. You're able to hear that? I gotta find some better way to randomize. But 7 Pokemon is Rotom. Okay. Okay. Let's do another. Hey Siri. Give me a random number between 1 and 20.
It's 20.
20? Actually, I think it's less than 20. Give me a random number between 1 and 19.
The answer is 1.
1? Ghastly. Okay, I guess that's who we're starting out with. Yeah, I gotta pull up like some random number generator on a website. So far that's who we're rocking with. And the starter is going to be Sinistea. And let me keep this egg here until it hatches. So this Arlotta, let me go ahead and just train up this Sinistea. I was gonna try and get some candies to get Sinistea to like level 10 to match the other Pokemon, but sadly I didn't. That's enough to do. Good start, you know, not bad. Yeah, hope we got Phantump early. I would like it here. I'm gonna keep it random, but let me tell you spoilers. Well, not spoilers, but who I want. I want Sableye in the rotation at some point. I would really like Phantump in the rotation. Litwick, and also the secret shiny Pokemon. "95% of your phone assistant is you asking Google to do a coin flip." I mean, it's a little more... The funny thing is, it is kind of easier than, like, actually flipping a coin. Because then you don't have to worry about it going anywhere. Actually, do we count the Slowpoke as an encounter? It's a guaranteed capture, though. I don't think we do. Oh yeah, real question. Yamask Galor or Classic? See, okay, that's the funny thing. That's the funny thing. Is that I'm like, okay, let me get 2 Yamask eggs. Let me get 2 Yamask eggs for the playthrough. Let me breed my Runerigus and my Cofagrigus so I can get 1 of each Yamask. And I'm like, okay, cool. 2... Oh, this is level 26. I forgot this thing. So I'm like, okay, we got 2. We got 2 ready to go. And then both of them hatched into Galarian Yamask. I'm like, oh, that's right. Right. I forgot that's how it worked with regional variants. It doesn't matter what the parent was. It matters where you are. So unfortunately, yeah, it looks like Alolan Marowak is also out of the rotation. Because, you know, I wanted to keep everything as eggs so that I don't have any obedience issues, and so that we start out at fair levels, hopefully. That was my, that was my thinking. Oh, how am I going to evolve Trade Evolution? I actually have another Nintendo Switch. That's how I got all the eggs onto this file. I actually have a Switch Lite. Also, see, I think that's fair. That seems fair enough, getting everybody up to decent enough levels. Now let me try and get Sinistea up to like level 10, maybe. And then we'll go and put Sobble away. Yeah, so I have... Actually, if you watched the... Oh, hang on, this was years ago. But I happened to get the Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl Switch Lite when it came out. And I don't have good moves. So that's my secondary Switch. I have it, and I have it for collection purposes, and it's like, on one hand, it's like, oh man, oh cool, that's right, we have weak armor. So yeah, what I was saying is that so I have that other Switch Lite, and it stays off, like turned off, basically all the time, unless I need to set one of these up. I used it to set up a lot of the other type-only playthroughs for both Sword Shield and Scarlet Violet, because it's, it's my way of catching other Pokemon and trading. Like, the save file that's on there is, like, just far enough to trade and nothing else. So it's literally like, I break it out to catch a bunch of Skwovet and Rookidee and Wooloo in order to help with trading. So I'm going to have access to that for, if we get to, when we need to trade Pokemon to evolve them. But otherwise, what's funny? I actually have another Nintendo, interesting story. So, a friend of mine just happened to message me and say, like, hey, do you know anyone who needs a Nintendo Switch? I just happen to have an extra one of like, some mishap here or there, or it's like, oh, somehow got an extra one and didn't want it or need it and couldn't return it, something like that. But I was like, yeah, but basically everybody I know already has a Switch. Except for one of my brothers. So I happen to I messaged him, I'm like, hey, do you want a Nintendo Switch? And so that's how that goes. So right now, I have it at my house right now. And next time I see him, I'm going to just give it to him. It is a Switch Lite. Not a full Nintendo Switch. But I think that's just fine for him. Because I think, that's kind of all he would want or need. But even then, not having one, you can eventually, transfer things over into, a full-on Nintendo Switch if you want to. Oh, you can give the parent an Everstone to make it the same as the parent. Really? I did not know that. Oops. Maybe I'll do that later this week and rectify that situation. Oh no, you would keep it to 3 for the early game. Can't go too OP at the start. Oh, the Pokemon? Oh, okay, yeah. Yep, I think that's fair. We'll do like legitimate routes. Wild Area does not count as a route. I'm just trying to get Sinistea up to a decent level to be able to hang out with everyone. That weak armor might eventually come in handy when we get some better moves. And also maybe choosing Sinistea as the main guy, the main starter is definitely a choice. But I like Sinistea, I like Poltegeist. They're funny guys. But yeah, probably this week maybe I'll try breeding the other Pokemon. Well, actually that's honestly just Cofagrigus, huh? Okay, I think we're set. Let's go ahead and deposit Sobble to the box. Thank you, Sobble. You did your dues. But we have a team going on now. And let me kind of shift these guys over and organize them a bit more. You might have discovered it now, then. Sweet. Well, let's just make our way to the... I'm not going to spend too long in the wild area, but I might try to pop in here throughout the week to just earn some candies. Actually, hang on. You can talk to the breeder over there, huh? To just auto-teleport to Motostoke. It will take a nice stroll. It's spooky nighttime. Hey everyone, happy spooky month. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, I'm ready to shift over onto the Halloween videos. The two I just had the two I wanted to do this week to get those, not get them over with, but like I've been wanting to do them, so I want to put those out. But the other video this weekend will definitely be on track, and I had to do a lot, some other extra work, right, to for the theming and a lot of the assets for the beginning and the end of the videos. Obviously, because if you're familiar, every year Halloween videos on the channel are a little more better themed, and they're cool. And oh, I forgot to update my channel page to put the playlist up up front. But yeah, I've got some good ideas. I'm ready. I'm definitely ready for it. Now the good old wild area, the wild battle theme from Sword Shield. I do like it. Can Cinderace learn any ghost type moves? That's a good question. I wonder if it can. Does anyone know? It'd be funny if it could get Shadow Ball, because, it's like, ah, haha, kick the Shadow Ball, haha, cool. Yeah, of course, Galarian is shield specific. You want to see that one in play? Yeah, it's such a good play on the Coral Extinction. Exactly. Especially because I didn't really get to use one during a playthrough. When I played Shield. I have one ready, obviously, in the box here. So I think that's one that I would definitely like to see being used. It is a really cool idea for a Pokemon. Honestly, maybe that's one that I do a video on this year. Because we're going to play a little catch-up for other funny ghost Pokemon. There's there's an interesting list of certain Pokemon that I want to be making videos on. Leon. We should have a Ghost-type Charizard. Oh, use the Everstone method to get Galarian Slowpoke in Pokemon Violet. And your other save out. Oh, okay. You know, it made sense, right? Because Everstone also passes down. What's the other thing it passes down? Nature? Is that true? That makes sense. Okay, then we'll get the regular Yamask. I'll remember to do that at some point throughout the week. Yeah, nice box. Yeah. I spent last night and this morning, and the rest. Well, last night getting it ready, and then this morning I was still hatching eggs. Like I said, as you're watching, we're still hatching eggs. There's just one still in the file. Yeah, it's criminal that. Yeah, it's criminal that there's a seaside, but no water routes in it. Mm-hmm. I think Galar's nice, but it feels like it is like just missing some Pokemon staples. It's, it's interesting. Also, I don't know if it's just what I'm listening to, but does my mic sound, let me know if game volume sounds too loud, or if my mic volume's coming through well enough. Can you talk about a Pokemon project you're working on? Sure. I have a question, how do you evolve Baniri? Oh yeah, just with friendship. Oh yeah, someone else answered that. We do videos for the other Hisuian Pokemon not mentioned? Let's see. I talked about Basculegion. I talked about Ursaluna. Who else? I guess Growl. Well, I did one talk. It's interesting because I've covered a few of them already, but it's like, oh, there are some that I could go with. Probably not like immediately. Probably definitely like closer to the. Okay, we gotta pick a number actually. Something, closer to the Sword and Shield, not Sword and Shield, closer to the Legends Arceus anniversary. Here we're gonna go. Ooh. But yeah, definitely for the month. I think I mentioned it briefly too. I kind of wanted to do like something like a town hall stream concerning the Halloween videos, to be like, hey, let's plan things out, or let's talk about things, or let's lay out some ideas, that kind of deal. But again, I didn't get to. I just had a really busy week, and like I said, next week is going to be even busier. So it will be an interesting month for me, but I'm very happy at least that I got 2 videos out during the middle of the week this week, and we're close to getting another weekend video done. So, that's how it is. That's the deal. Oh, Baniri also has 0 friendship point caught. The other one that has 0 friendship caught is Giratina. I always thought that was funny about Baniri. Is that, like, it's the true friendship Pokemon. I actually think I mentioned that in my video about Lopunny. Haha. That's a funny thing, yeah. Because, well, when you have frustration... Oh yeah, what can be said about Avalugg? It's not as big as you think, that's about it. Yeah, I think that's crazy too, because, with the Noble, I mean, all the other Noble Pokemon were already bigger than their regular versions, but the Avalugg one was just, like, huge, like, enormous. And then to see that, like, all the other ones are, they're still big, but not as much. It is odd. How about you talking about the Pokemon Noble boss fight? Yeah, probably. Oh, wait. Dang it. I just realized. These guys are going to be dark types, aren't they? Oh, no. These guys are going to be dark types. Yeah, what is Sinistea? Sinistea had, like, some... Oh, that doesn't deal damage. I think you're gonna have to sit back for this battle. Come on, Egg, hurry and hatch. Okay, put you in the box. I'm up for that. I'm up for that. And does every evil team have... Well, obviously not Team Rocket in Gen 1. But does every evil team, like, have dark Pokemon, or at least, you know, not like all of them, but at least one. Let me think, yeah, because, well, okay, no, not, yeah, not Team Rocket in either Gen 1 or Gen 2, I believe. But I guess starting in Gen 3, right? Actually, no, in, no, Galactic doesn't normally have them, but they always learn Bite. They always have Pokemon that learn Bite. That is true. Where do you get the catalog for Rotom? I think you can change them in this game. I don't know, but I'm not going to. Because then it wouldn't be a ghost type. Working on fan-made, if you know, Reborn and Rejuvenation. How you'll make terrains based on these games, and the thing is, I want it to be Souls-like just for the fun of it. Ooh, interesting. Interesting. What are you making it through? Also, yeah, is, hang on, did anyone say anything about, like, volume? Yeah, let me know if the game sounds too loud, because I have different earbuds for my preview, so my voice sounds a little quieter compared to the game. So maybe it's just me. Oh yeah, there is a Rotom catalog in Winden, but you're right, it would remove the ghost type. Yeah, I mean, it's a, you know, it's part of the feature of it, but it's still also like, well, where's the fun in that? Where's the challenge? Then again, I'm already kind of challenged using, you know, rocking up with a Cindersty before it's even a Poltegeist. We gotta get a pot. We gotta get a chip pot going. Yeah, probably for the entire first stream, it probably is still just gonna be a Cindersty. Music's like 5% louder than your voice. Okay, I'm going to pull down the game volume then. Or maybe like that. Thank you, Windows, for the ping. Okay. That might do it. Because normally my mic is kind of right in front of me, but it isn't right now. Which is normally fine if I'm recording, because then I can always, you know, turn it up in post. But right now it's like, oh, there is no post. Yeah, voice a little louder, music quieter would be nice. Okay, great. I will. Hopefully things sound a little nicer now, a little more balanced. Okay, it sounded a little better on my end. Wooloo. Man, I was gonna get excited. I'm like, quick attack. Oh yeah, we're immune to normal moves. But I'm like, wait, these guys are dark types anyway. I think maybe I still need to pull down the game volume a little more. Let's try that. Let us try this. Also, I got a special attack drop. Yeah, let's work on Nickit more. I think Team Yell's got a good battle theme. Excuse me. Yeah, I think Team Yell's got a good battle theme. Although, you know, like, Mornings is better. Well, obviously being built off it. Does Rotom base stat change when it changes? I believe so, huh? Because that's kind of like a major draw to it. Rotom. Wotom. Actually, it doesn't, huh? The base stats stay the same. No, huh? Yep. It's literally just the type and the move. But it has pretty good stats either way, honestly. For what it is. What it is. Also, we're playing, I guess you can say we're playing original Rotom. Well, Rotom, you know, as of Diamond Pearl, not Platinum, before you could get the secret key. So far, you have a lot of features and Pokemon, and to be the theme to your stream. Oh, you gave new forms to Aegislash. Just different weapons based on that typing too. Ooh, that's such a cool idea, honestly. That's a really cool idea. And Rotom needs... Wooloo, you need to pick it up. Yeah, exactly. I'm jamming through the minus attack. Who has what? I kind of can't deal with Team Star at the moment. We need to rely on Wooloo. Oh yeah, oh gosh, Zigzagoon is normal and dark. Come on, Wooloo. Don't worry, we'll be getting more Pokemon. And they'll be learning more moves. I was gonna say it'd be nice if I had Dream Eater, but that doesn't affect Zigzagoon. Well, I guess we'll go for that then. Gave Aegislash itself a new form too, based on one of your favorite games, which is Ghost Runner. Let you wonder the typing. Oh, I don't know. It's a good question. Should have prioritized Zigzagoon. I mean, do you want to play the game? Do you want to stream? You want to set up a capture card and get everything going? Be my guest. Thank you, Woo. Rotom gets confused right too. Yeah, let's go. Will you give them names? Oh, that's right. Yeah, we should nickname all the Pokemon. Alright, let's go. For the first 3, because we got to go through like that little story bit, everyone drop your nicknames for Poltegeist, Gengar, and Rotom so far. And we'll name the Pokemon whenever we catch them. Let me type it out. Poltegeist. You know, the upside of like streaming some Sword and Shield again is that it has one-handed mode, which I really, really miss in Pokemon. I really miss the one-handed mode in Pokemon. Because I can kind of progress things. Also, I missed it. Oh, front desk to check in. Bro, this guy's hairline. Actually, yeah, Legends Arceus got rid of it too because, you know, of the camera system in that game. And the movement. Now the gameplay. Hoff's practicing his catching. Yeah, no, like I said, you know, as much as I like the games with the extra movement, like, you know, all the movement in Legends Arceus and Scarlet Violet, and then obviously, you know, very likely the kind of movement we're going to have in Legends ZA. I do like more traditional Pokemon. I like going back to traditional kind of Pokemon games sometimes. You know, even though Sword Shield isn't grid-based, and, you know, Sun Moon also, though they were still, like, relatively simple, you know. Effectively being, like, the original games on the other stuff, but, like, just brought into 3D that way. Oh, you can't see my number. Da 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 da. And like I said, on the upside, it does make it kind of easier to just kind of... What gender is it? That's true. I believe my Sinistee is a male. I was thinking, the only Pokemon... I think a handful of them are females. I know for sure Snorunt is, because it needs to be in order to evolve. I can rewind the stream. Oh, you don't think Sinistee has gender? Oh, that probably makes sense if it's, like, genderless. Does it? Yeah, okay, Sinistee's genderless. And then Rotom is also, isn't it? And then I believe my Ghastly's male. Actually, yeah, aren't quite a few ghost Pokemon? I think we're gonna get a few of them. At least they can breed and then make, make eggs. Oh, you Sinistron didn't have a gender? Yeah, that makes sense. They're T. You always forget you do live stream. Never see you live due to time zone differences. Well, hey, glad you could join now. Today is a bit of an earlier stream because... Oh, I didn't even mention at the beginning. I do need to go to work later today. But, yeah. On Fridays where I do have... Which actually, that's probably going to change soon. Because a lot of things have been moving in terms of work for me. So we probably won't have to do any more, like, early live streams on Fridays. Like, at all. From now on, I guess. If that makes sense. If it makes sense that way. So yeah. And actually next week is going to be an interesting thing. Because next week, I will actually be working all day. And I will be gone. So, might as well pull the band-aid off. There will be no stream next week on Friday. Unless everybody wants a late night stream. Which will be late night for me. But since I'm in California, for some people that's like dead of night for others. Or like early in the morning for others. So next week, the stream will probably be shifted over to Saturday morning. At least my Saturday morning. Which is, give or take, around this time, but obviously on the next day. Oh, look, it's a guy who can wait one day to resolve a problem that wouldn't even be felt 1,000 years later. I mean, he thought it would work. Your Honor, in his defense, he thought it would work. It's Penny's uncle. Chairman Rose. Oh yeah, also probably for the, like, I think I mentioned it right. We can also catch Spectrier, but it needs to go through that whole storyline. So, speaking of Penny, right? So, possibly once, like right before the final end story of this game, I will probably head down to the Crown Tundra, get Spectrier, and then bring it in maybe. Heal workers rough lately. Grind gets so much rougher around the holiday. Yep, exactly. It's just like, things are interesting. Because specifically for, I'm not going to say what I do, obviously. But specifically this one other opportunity for what I do currently came up. It's like, hey, do you want to do all day on Monday and Friday for this week? Heck yeah. Sure. And, I always say yes because I kind of do, right now, I kind of do need to prioritize. Oh, why did I go in here? We're leaving. I need to prioritize finances. But other things are moving for another, to get a different job instead, which will be work from home, be in the morning, and allow me to spend my afternoons doing YouTube, basically. So, good news is what I'm saying. But come November, basically, or probably, no, like latter half of October, I won't feel or actually the very end of October, it won't be, yeah, it won't be until the very end of October where it's like, okay, cool, we got a great schedule now. We got a great work schedule and day schedule and fitting in YouTube to everything. And, you know, despite the fact I had like meetings in the morning this entire week, I'm really glad I was still able to get 2 videos up during the week. You know, it's a lot of stuff. I talked to some people I know, like, personally about, you know, a lot of what I've been going through, but that's good. Like, it's all good stuff right now. I was gonna shout out or bring up, it's funny, too. Oh, yeah, and this normal type Wooloo, we need... We're gonna need to, deal with Wooloo at some point. But yeah, I'm trying to think. Cause okay, anytime I do anything with bait, I just mention him. Because it's like, oh yeah, people who listen to the podcast, which by the way, we're catching up. I'm sorry, trust me, we're catching up. Like I said, I just had a insanely busy. But we're actually gonna do 2 Halloween podcasts, or 2 Halloween October podcasts for this month because of that. It's my apology. But yeah, I was talking to that's the funny thing, is like, oh yeah, my friends, my buddies, but they're not all YouTubers, except for one of them that I forced to record a podcast with me every so often. But you know, one of my real life friends is actually working on getting his YouTube stuff going, getting his YouTube channel rolling. So I honestly really hope that we can do some stuff together. Yeah, I told him, like, literally, please, like, yes, please, anything you need, tell me, I'll help you out. And that's a level 14 score bunny. Because, you know, while I do have, like, YouTube buddies and acquaintances, like, and I really do like talking to them and enjoy talking with them, and they're great and helpful, too, for, like, collaborative, bouncing ideas off of each other and stuff. You know, it's a little different having, like, people you know in real life who you can interact with, and we gotta switch out. You know, people that you've seen their face and you've been in the same space as them and you met them in real life first, and then they happen to decide, hey, I want to make my own YouTube videos and hopefully get their own thing going. But yeah, no, my friend is, he wants to make some Yu-Gi-Oh content, which I gotta get back to making more Yu-Gi-Oh content on my Yu-Gi-Oh channel, but I think especially, too, that's gonna be great of, like, oh, you know, there's a crossover in the stuff we like and the content we want to create. So it'd be great to, like, record stuff together for that. And cool, Ghastly got burned. So yeah, it's been an interesting month of, like, things moving, right? But yeah, no, I gotta tell him, like, hey, hurry up and make a channel name and tell me what it is so I can start shouting you out just every so often. Yes. The Score Bunny confusion. Oh, you would love Saturday morning stream, but if it's too late in the morning, you'll be at work anyway. It's interesting, though, again, with time zones, because, like, my Saturday morning, like, what? Like, my 9 a.m., or let's say 10 a.m., that's probably when I would do it. My 10 a.m. is, like, 1 o'clock, or no, not 1 o'clock. Yeah, 1 p.m. Yeah, 1 o'clock p.m. for the East Coast. And that's just in the U.S. Spectrier solo or Calyrex Rider? No, we gotta do Spectrier solo, the spooky horse. Oh, you gotta make sure I always visit the Pokeball guy? I guess I could get Pokeballs, but, like, I don't think they come in handy too much. Because all my Pokemon I'm using here I already caught. Again, except for Spectrier, I guess. For that one, we might want to do the stock up on Ultra Balls instead. Hi, dude. Congratulations for a new job. Sounds like a big upgrade. Yeah, I'm happy for it. Again, it's like, it's interesting. Again, a lot of, like, more personal kind of feelings and stuff, but ultimately, dang it. Oh, wait, I held on. Yeah, we got to do a little bit more grinding for these Pokemon. Yeah, it's like, you know, extra kind of responsibilities and, like, other stuff. And on one hand, I really, really wanted to work toward, like, oh, it'd be so cool. I would love to be able to do just YouTube and streaming and content creation kind of stuff, like, full time. and I never really did it full time, completely. But now I'm thinking like, okay, maybe we just take extra kind of work, or find something that like fit in better. I think that's a big thing, is that what I'm doing now is fits in better, so. And then we'll save money, and then we can upgrade our equipment too, also. I think that's the important thing, is that like, ah, cool. Oh, payback, thank you. I don't think we need mean look. No, Pokemon's gonna run away, are they? Is this a Nuzlite? I might... What do we think? Hang on, let me put a poll. Do we do Nuzlite? That would basically be that if a Pokemon faints, it goes in the grave, but we can still revive it through some other means. And at least with Rookity, we can just go ahead and Thundershock it. Let's, start a poll before a Pokemon faints. Oh yeah, this Rookity doesn't stand a chance. I guess Nuzlite would encourage swapping around the roster a bit more. It would make things a little more dramatic too. Do I have a Twitch channel too? I do, but I don't use it. Because I kind of only have the time to stream once a week. And I think it just works better for me to just stream Pokemon once a week here on this channel. But I do have my Twitch. I tried to restart things earlier in the year, but that didn't work out. I mean, you know, if we're at the point where I'm able to stream every single day, or at least multiple days a week, maybe. And if I want to, you know, hop on and do like, oh, let's do other Nintendo games and not just Pokemon, then I guess. Another pal of mine has Twitch. I haven't told, but she does not know that I'm a YouTuber. So I've never tried. I gotta try and be like, hey, do you want to do stuff together? So there's that. But right now, Twitch is just kind of on the back burner, and I guess we're catching this thing. Okay, so if your buddy gets established as a YouTuber, we could see some co-op or versus streams, maybe. Probably. I would have to see, again, obviously, what his schedule ends up being. But definitely record some Yu-Gi-Oh! Videos together, that's for sure. Gotta see. Well, actually, he has a Nintendo Switch, so we could do Pokemon stuff, too. And we could do some IRL stuff together, too. Actually, we're gonna be going to a convention this month. Again, I don't know when he's gonna... I gotta talk to him and see when he wants, or when he's planning on getting his channel started. But I should tell him, like, hey, since we're going to this convention, we can vlog it, or at least I can vlog it, and link to you. Oh, also, some crazy news. So, I got my hands on a gimbal. It's a long story. Well, okay, not that long. But, well, the point is, okay, so there was a gimbal just hanging out my parents' garage, doing nothing, and while it was here last week, I was like, huh, let me go ahead and take that home and see if I can get it working. And I got it working, so now I have a gimbal for my phone for vlogging, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, if you did a 10 a.m. stream, I'd have to tune in on your 1:30 lunch or view the VOD later. Yeah, again, we'll have to see. Maybe a Saturday afternoon, evening? Well, actually, no, next week I can't. I can't do that next Saturday. Or maybe... We'll have to see. We'll have to hammer that out. Again, a really late night Friday stream would be, like, kind of crazy. Here, let's go ahead and get a random number going, and this egg still hasn't hatched. Gossiflor, who are you swapping out for? What do we got? This is 12. This is 15. Hey, Siri.
Uh-huh.
Give me a random number between 1 and 15.
It's 1.
1? Cursula or Corsula. Why is I feel like it just really wants to give me 1 and 20 way too often. Or well, 1 in the very last. But either way, we got Corsula with us right now. Corsula. Nice. Let me head to the wild. I think I'm gonna. Well, actually, no. We can grind on this route. Actually. Welcome, Corsula. And let me look at nicknames. Let me look at nicknames real quick, and let's get these guys all nicknamed up. So, Sinisty Chamomile, Ghastly as Cardamom, Rotom as Jinsei. A T only? Name them all after T? I don't know. It would be good to give, like, Sinisty Poltergeist some kind of T name. Chamomile's kind of nice. Chamomile's kind of nice. Riptide, Freddy. Mr. Potter. Ooh. Mr. Potter. Or Mrs. Potts. Beauty and the Beast reference. Let's go. Oh my gosh, I was thinking... Dang it, I was really thinking of something Mrs. Potts related. I'm not going to vent right now, but... I drafted a tweet about it that I'm going to post sometime. Sinisty. Riptide should be left for Jellicent, never mind. Let's see. Freddy for Rotom or Gengar. Let's see. I think, yeah. I kind of like Chamomile. How the heck do you spell chamomile? I'm not necessarily a hot tea drinker. I like iced tea, though. I really... peace tea, specifically. Chamomile. Woo, chamomile, chamomile, chamomile. Okay, let's name... Ghastly... What else have we got? Anything else? Also, let me resolve this. It looks like the polls ended. We're doing a regular playthrough. No Nuzlite. Let's see. Are there other nicknames dropped for... What am I feeling? What am I feeling? There's no Ghost Cat, is there? Because I almost thought, oh, let's name him Cheshire because of the smile. But I'm like, there's no cat, huh? But would I want Chamomile and Cheshire already? 2 C's? Let me think. Let me think. I'm gonna name this... I don't know, I can't think of a good Gengar name right now. Gengar. Also, I might as well say drop Corsula nicknames. Taking Corsula, going into Cursula. Rotom. I think I just want to name him Sparky. Oh no, what if we call him Retro? Yeah, yeah. And... Ghastly, can we think of a Ghastly nickname? Ghastly... Ghastly? The Ghastly Grinner. What have you got? What have you got? This is... I don't want to spend too long here. I'm fried. Alright, let me do a little grinding and then we'll come back to nickname. We'll do a little grinding. And let me catch up on chat also. Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. Ghosts aren't affected by trapping moves. Which I think is pretty cool, and... I wasn't looking. One of Blaze is a gimbal? Oh, it's like one of those things with, you know, all the gyro technology in it that holds your camera steady while you're recording or vlogging. Or like, you know, while you're walking around with it. What are you? Please be a not dark type. Yeah, woo, Corsola stream. What's going on with Mrs. Potts? No, don't be worried. It's an interesting story. But I'll oh, wait. Oh, no. Oh, it's a no, that's right. This thing's a mono flying type, huh? It's not even normal. Oh, yeah, from the poll, it looks like 1% voted for nothing. It's funny how that always adds up. It's only been a generation, but I miss having Corsola for your ghost theme teams. I think it really fit in. It fit a nice niche. Call Corsola Earl Grey. It's low-key. It kind of is, but I don't want everyone to be T. Oh, it could work for Duskull. Well, actually. Darjeeling's a fun name. Riptide could be used. No, I don't want to. Yeah, I'm not feeling that. Not feeling that name. Also, I gotta pull up, Sinisty's level up moves. Sinisty Swish. Let's see, what are your level up moves? It gets Mega Drain at level 12. That's pretty useful. Oh. Oh? No, finally, the last egg. I forget what this is. This should be... it's Golett. Cool. Also ignore the... ignore Golett. Because he's going to go in the box for now. He's going to go in rotation. But welcome to the world, Golett. There we go. Okay, now our ghosts are ready. Egg. But T is pretty British. That's true, I guess. Come on, I needed a non-dark type to battle. Spill the tea. Spill the tea, sis. The hot tea. Yeah, also, wow. Sinisty's level up moves are just kind of bad. Its TRs are better. I guess we're gonna have to go in on the TRs. Oh yeah, I can learn an I Love Armor move. Gosh. Wow, Sinisty learned Shadow Ball at level 48. Can't box the Gen 5. No! Golurk's cool. Golurk needed just a little more, though, to be like... I feel like Golurk's stats are just kind of weird. Also, Golurk can learn Fly. That's really funny. I think that's the funniest thing. Oh, but yeah, and like one of the anime movies, right? You actually get to see it flying. I think that's really sick, honestly. Golurk is like one of the coolest Pokemon. I feel like they didn't do too much with it. I need to watch that movie that it appears in, though, because I know it like has a pretty big part in the movie it shows up in. Carnelise for Ganger. Oh yeah, but give it Shell Smash. That is mandatory, no questions asked. That's true. It did end up with a weak armor Sinisty, though. So we kind of already have some of that in. So I'll have to see how that works out. I need fourth move. We get Mega Drain soon. And that will allow me to touch Dark types. Can we do it in 3 Astonishes? I guess not. Because I get disabled. Yeah, Golurk flies like a rocket. Yeah, I think that's really cool. Oh, it does that. And then it can also turn into a cannon. That goes hard. Now that goes hard. Golurk, cannon form. For his neutral special, he becomes a cannon. Yeah, which Cantonian Ninetales was Ghost type as well. I think that'd be neat. It'd be cool, you know, to also match, like, Alolan Ninetales. How it's, you know, Ice, Fairy. It'd be really cool to have regular Ninetales be, like, official, you know, get the Ghost type added on. Hi, Gator, gotta go work later. Guessing because early stream. Yep. Yep, that's true. That's the case. Thankfully, it's not all that much. But yeah, no, like I said, it's been a really busy month. And how did I never pick up this item? Oh, cool! I forgot you. I forgot I didn't battle you. Uh-oh. It's gonna be a good week though. Ghost type Vulpix will come. Mark my words. That's gotta be a video. Oh, I did learn Mega Drain. Okay. That's right, because it got swapped out. I can Astonish for a bit, and then I'll just swap out. We're taking Embers. Yeah, right now Rotom is our best bet, because Rotom has, like, good stats compared to other basic Pokemon, because, you know, it's a single stage. Yeah, Kanto Ninetales got a whole 9 people inside of it. That's true. It's, what, it's 9 wizards all combined? You're a Ninetales, Harry. Yeah, I feel like... Oh gosh, wait, hang on. Imagine that's one of the regional Pokemon. Like, one of the regional variants. Imagine Ninetales for Legend ZA. Imagine? Ooh, okay. That would be pretty cool. Well, then again, you know, that already has a Firefox with Fennekin. The game handle is Ghost Vulpix. It goes so hard. Ooh. Actually, that's such a good name. Also, look. We were battling against Ray. Oh, 9 Sages. Sorry. 9 Sages. What was the one about... Hang on, there was something else about Ninetales with a wizard, huh? Let me look up the Dex entries. Wasn't there something else about Ninetales? Okay, yeah, it was 9 Sages that, like, combine. Let's see. Ninetales. Ninetales. Okay, yeah. The yellow version Pokedex entry for Ninetales says, according to an enduring legend, 9 noble saints were united and reincarnated as this Pokemon. Okay. Okay, but Sapphire changed it to 9 wizards. Okay. Yeah, Sapphire says, legend has it that Ninetales came into being when 9 wizards possessing sacred powers merged into one. This Pokemon is highly intelligent. It can understand human speech. Okay. And then in Alpha Sapphire keeps it as wizards. And okay. Yeah, interesting. That's in yellow? I never saw that before. Yeah, I guess so. That's where it's coming from. Or that's where it's listed on when Pokemon DB. Okay, so it was Saints, but then it was retconned to Wizards. Maybe, you know, probably a translation thing. Yeah, this is deep lore. Could you imagine being, like, a group of 9 wizards and you're like, alright. We'll become one fox. Wonder do people have to buy dominance while being Ninetales? Ninetales pronouns are they, them, because they're literally 9 people. That's like, what, oh gosh, Spiritomb. Except Spiritomb is, 108. Dun, dun, dun. That must be weird. Like, how do you like propose that? Where you're like, imagine being a wizard with 8 friends, and you're like, hey guys, so I got an idea. Could you imagine being only 8 wizards and not having a 9th? Could you imagine? Like, imagine being 8 wizards, like, not even having a 9th one. You're not a full wizard team until you're 9. Until there are 9 of you. Ninetales pronouns, we are. Let's go. It's like that Venom meme is really good. Fits best for Spirit. Spiritomb actually does, use that though. Like, yeah, when we played Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explores the Sky, right? Then Spiritomb wasn't like Spiritomb referring to itself as we, which I think is neat. Obviously, I guess it's different because like Ninetales is like one consciousness, meanwhile Spiritomb is like very clearly multiple consciousness altogether. Ninetales be like, I contain multitudes. 9 wizards, and why the heck doesn't it have high special attack? Oh no, what's Ninetales stats? Does it not have that high special attack, as I thought? Ninetales and Great Abadu. Ninetales Smogon. Oh, it only has 81 special attack. It's got 100 speed and 100 special defense. It's a pretty solid Pokemon overall. Oh, it was really good when it got Drought. I know that. Gonna need to take Cowl Shift as Ninetales because Bobby went away doing who knows what. Meanwhile, everybody else looking at Ninetales crazy. Must be even worse for Spiritomb. Imagine it coordinating like 108 spirits. 108 wicked spirits too. That's even worse. If it has 50 less BST than Arcanine, it's the smaller Arcanine. Arcanine didn't get Drought though. That's the advantage. Ninetales. Gossifleur. Man, we need some more power. Because all the ghost types are like, alright, cool, you're a low-level ghost type? Okay, cool, you're gonna learn Astonish. Or even worse, Lick. I guess Lick can paralyze, but overall I think Astonish is better than Lick. Just because higher base stat. Total. Right? 30? And isn't Astonish 40 at least? Leafage. At least I resist that. That's nice. Yeah, that's why you don't see Ninetales in offensive Sun teams because of this. I see. Ninetales in Gen 8 is low-key fantastic. You ran into Sword that has Scorching Sands, Energy Ball, Flamethrower, and so many buff moves. Oh, that's good. Yeah, it does get access to some good moves. Mystic Fire. Excuse me. Annabelle for King Freddy for Rotom. We already nicknamed Rotom. Rotom is named Retro. Actually, wait, hang on. This Ghastly's a female, I realized. We can name her Agatha. Let's do that. Let's name it Agatha. And I still need Corsola nicknames. I'm going to backtrack to a Pokemon Center so we can get some free healing. And I can nickname right quick. So go ahead, Drop your Cursula nicknames. And also Corsula's catching up. Cursula. If you land Phantom, it's gotta be Matcha. No, they can't all be T. It's been Agatha all along. That's true. Which I've been watching the show, and I might be crazy, but I think it's actually good. I think it's actually kind of good. Agatha all along. Ghastly who's been haunting Lavender Town. Yo, we gotta revisit Lavender Town. Dang it. I kind of wanted to do a Lavender Town video, but I don't have Lavender Town footage. So I still haven't played through Pokemon Blue on a stream or with my own recording setup. I mean, I have footage of it from Let's Go, but I kind of don't want to end up keeping Gengar with me the whole playthrough, but I feel like I'm kind of going to have to. Phantasma. What are we looking at for? I think Corsula's a male. Oh no, she female. Phantasma. I kind of like that. I kind of like that. That kind of goes pretty hard. Tasma. You can't adopt the T, the spice must flow. Phantasma. What do we think? Do I? Let's see. Do we want to rock with that? Or is that too long? Does that feel too long? Here, let me think. What can we do? What can we do for Cursula? We call it... kind of like W in it. Willow. Oh, no. Nope. I got it. Perfect. Perfecto. And I spelled that right? Okay, cool. Good. I passed this time. I get my half Mexican pass today. La Llorona. Oh gosh, that's too perfect. That's too perfect. Oh, that's too perfect. Has the connection to water. It's all sad. It's a ghost. Ooh, that's so good. Okay, I'm happy with that. Oh, Phantasma's on brand. You could save it for a bigger ghost. True. The longer, the cooler. Yeah, I guess we went even longer this one. Yeah, ooh, not bad. All right. Yeah, I think I like it. I've been wanting to... Okay. I know probably a good amount of you have watched Subjectively, right? You know, but I love their video about the fake mod they made based on La Llorona. It looks so good. It looks so good. And honestly, I would just genuinely want that for just Pokemon in general. Let's go. I'm sorry. I think I might have to make her the new true starter. But we gotta get her some levels. She might here, let me look up Cursula's moveset. Cursula Swish. Oh, not in a while. It was a relatively older video I think they did. I think before they officially started like, named the Maza region, I think. Also, what ability do you have? Cursed Body? Nice. Nice. Oh, wait, no, that's what it gets. Oh, that's a hidden ability. Ooh. I wasn't keeping track of what I had. Okay, so by level up, it still does not have really good level up moves. Never mind. Not about. Sometimes you watched? Okay, yeah, I haven't watched a lot of their recent videos, but I watched most. I gotta catch up on them, but I definitely watched mostly like right before they officially named their Maza region, and like right before and during the beginning of it. I gotta catch up. Oh, especially too, right? I think they put out banger videos on it. Well, I mean, all the time, but now it's Halloween. We're gonna get themed videos from everybody. Yeah, dude, there's this animated show called On Equinox, based entirely on Aztec and Mayan folklore. You gotta see it. It's so good. I remember when it came out. I just didn't get a chance to watch it. I think, I'm not really binging a series right now, so I could probably... And it's not long, huh? It's probably like one season. And like a 13-episode season, probably. I gotta check it out. Check max raids for TRs. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing like some max raids and running around the wild area during the week when it's not like taking up the stream too much. Oh yeah, we gotta evolve Galarian Yamask. Oh gosh. Well, when I get Yamask in the team, that's gonna be fun to evolve. It's not like too hard, right? It just needs to lose. Be past a certain level, lose a certain amount of HP, and then just walk over to one part of the wild area. Yeah, I think the TRs are going to come in handy. I would imagine some people, like, in various challenges, get, you know, just, like, forego the TRs and the max raid stuff. Because, you know, sometimes it can make things... I know a good amount of people didn't like the wild area being, like, right there in the... early in the beginning, because you can really take, if you spend a lot of time there, you can really take advantage of a lot of the resources there and make a good amount of the game really easy. Me personally, like, whenever I play through it, I just kind of skip through it because I'm like, I really want to just get going. Especially because, what do you call it? Move this around. Especially because... What the heck was I thinking? Oh yeah, because like in that point of the story, it's like, oh, you know, you haven't even got to your first gym. You're not even like registered for, you know, for the league challenge. Oh, roly coly. So it can kind of seem like, oh, you know, got to get things moving. Okay, Onyx Equinox was 12 episodes, but yeah, hope it gets to season 2. Okay. Was it one of those like Crunchyroll originals? Unfortunately, I mean, depending on who you ask, I don't think Crunchyroll originals are going to be continuing. Between a good one and then the other one, you know. But yeah, I gotta check it out. I do remember when it came out, and I was like, hey, I'm gonna watch this. Oh yeah, it's not that hard learn to endure. Ghost types can escape from anything. You can always escape. That's true. Also, we're just hard countering this Delibird because you're just being immune to ghost type moves. Okay, yeah, your biggest problem with Sword and Shield is that you have to leave the wild area to finish the game. On one hand, it's like, it's kind of neat how... It's really interesting because I think Sword Shield, definitely the first hour, you're very much like, follow this path and don't do anything else. And then immediately, like, okay, here's a portion of the wild area, go nuts. And I think that's definitely kind of what they wanted to do, of like, hey, what if the wild area was the routes instead? Even though, you know, I don't think Scarlet and Violet's routes in Wilderness are exactly the same as wild area. I know they wanted it to be, but it's like, I feel like it's too big. Or there's a little more nothing. Oh my gosh. Also, very happy. Everyone's catching up in terms of levels. And all the towns are located in the hallway. Wait for what? Oh, for sword shield. Oh, wait, in the hallway. Oh yeah, what about Shedinja? Yeah, I do have a Ninkata in the box. So if I end up, you know, rolling Ninkata and getting that, then I'll go ahead and prepare for it accordingly. We'll raise up the Ninkata, then when it gets toward level 20, I'll just make sure I have an extra spot in the party, and then we'll get Shedinja. And then put the Ninjask in the box. Dun, 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 dun. Oops. Okay. When you get the next mob, the next area is coming up, actually. Yeah, inside the mines. The mines is going to be the next capture. So yeah, look forward to that. I wonder what it will be. Yeah, also Pokeball, you need to... Yep, I'll definitely want to have that one Pokeball. Which I have, you know, a good amount already because of the Dottler. Because of, oh, you get Tackle. I'll try that. Yeah, because I need to catch Pokemon, because that's the rules we're going with. For the random areas. I also think, declaring Corsola is kind of neat. With, the, what do you call them? Spikes, I guess? You know, the parts that protrude. Because they're all ghostly and how, you know, by default it just looks bald without them. Like, you know, that's its inactive form, basically. Or its inactive appearance. This might be a long battle. I might need to swap to a different Pokemon. Yeah, Scarlet Violet clearly got overwhelmed by their wild area dreams. And towns suffered as a result. Yeah, like you have nothing to do in most towns except find a gym or an item shop. Yeah, that's the thing, is that, like, the towns in Scarlet Violet definitely are just... they're super underwhelming. I'm interested in... Oh, did I choose to save? I thought that was Astonish. Okay, fine. We're gonna... Here, we'll do this and we can confuse Ray. And then start blasting. Yeah, with next Pokemon game being Legends, I mean, almost definitely with Legends ZA and how a good amount of it's going to take place inside Lumio City. 100%. They're going to, like, add a lot of details in, like, a lot of the buildings that you actually go inside. So that'll be nice. You know, I really liked in Legends Arceus how, you know, you only have the one village you hang out in for the base, right? And everything else is outside and other places. But I like that the village, like, you can walk into basically just about every house. There isn't necessarily something in every house, but you can walk into each of them. And I love, too, the little settlements, right? The Diamond Clan settlement and the Pearl Clan settlement in, like, outside in the routes. How you can, like, still walk into all the tents in them. And there's, like, people inside each of them. So, I think and I think, too, you know, they'll be listening to a lot of feedback. Especially, too, because, like, that's the thing is, like, Legends Arceus and Scarlet Violet were developed alongside each other. So it wasn't so for us, it kind of felt like how you go from Legends Arceus to Scarlet Violet. It's like some things get better, but some things get worse. But the thing is, you know, they were developed alongside each other. So now going into Legends ZA, kind of knowing that you're going to have the feedback of both those games, hopefully you can take what worked and what didn't. And so I'm really also interested in the next core game beyond Legends ZA. And then I started blasting. Hello, Gatorix. Hey, how's it going? Happy Friday. Yeah, happy Friday to you, too. Yeah, doing an earlier stream today. Because I got to head off to some work in... I got to leave in 2 hours. But I think I'm going to end the stream in maybe an hour and a half. How long have I been going? I might be able to get to 3 hours. Comfortably. With flash cannons from Mega Blastoise. I believe Dottler's already psychic. Oh! Am I that... Oh, okay. That's true, huh? I could have been astonishing it the whole time. Yeah, okay. L for me. It's not like we're gonna run into many dollars later. For a second, I thought that said Soldier Boy. It said Schoolboy. And also, we're gonna get to battle Bede with his Psychic Pokemon, so he doesn't stand a chance. Don't stand a chance. Question: do you think Ash Ketchum will be used more in Pokemon Masters EX? Maybe actually have more interactions with the expanded casting universe? I definitely might think so. Because, you know, the fact they added him in at all was, like, huge. Oh, I saw Timber first. Yeah, the fact they added in Ash to Masters at all was, like, crazy and huge. And I think that there's a chance for... I mean, you know, if he's there on Pasio and he's staying there, then... And I understand why they wouldn't want to use him, like, all the time. Because I think, you know, maybe for, like, some... not necessarily canon reasons, but kind of also. And... I know, like... I don't know if, like, they have to go through the same... what do you call it? Things for approval, right? Because obviously, whenever they want to create a new story and do something with a character, they obviously have to get, like, approval from Pokemon Company International as a whole. But I wonder if there's, like, extra things they have to go through when it comes to Ash Ketchum in Masters. I'm actually not sure. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Ash's trailer, yeah, has him meet Red, but he doesn't actually in the story. I definitely think there's room to. Like, you know, let's say especially. Here's something interesting. You figure if Ash is already in Pokemon Masters EX, and with Pokemon Horizons, they're doing a pretty good job, like, kind of, like, pushing and promoting Liko in parts of the Pokemon franchise. I think there's a chance for Liko to be added into Pokemon Masters. So, I think there's definitely a chance that Liko could be in Pokemon Masters. So, if Liko does get into Masters, then 100% you got it, like... Well, actually, I don't know. Would they do that? Would they have Ash meeting Liko in Masters before the anime? Ooh, that's a good question. Okay, I feel like there's a good chance they add Liko to Masters, but I feel like they don't have her meet Ash right away. Anyway, new Pokemon. New Pokemon PogChamp. New Pokemon PogChamp. Let me... I got the webpage up this time. Oops, no, that's not it. Add source. Desktop capture. This page. Here, let me crop the... Let me give this a bit of a crop so that we can reuse it. Okay, from the bottom. From the left. Too far from the left. And then from the right. A bit from the right. A bit more from the right. Too far. Okay, great. So here we are. We got our number. We got our number generator. Should it be bigger? Is that too big? Okay. And I'll hide this. Okay, so we've got... That's 15? Right? Yeah. Minimum 1, max 15. 13. Duskull! Right? No, that's Pumpkaboo. Never mind. That's Pumpkaboo. Alright, so let me hide this then. Welcome, Pumpkaboo. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Lucky number 13 is Pumpkaboo. Alright, drop your Pumpkaboo nicknames. And I will give him a nickname momentarily. Welcome, Pumpkaboo, to the team. Is this a small? Yeah, it's a small. We got a mini Pumpkaboo. We got a little baby. At least it's gonna be faster. That trade evolution, let's go. Yeah. We're gonna let it level up and then I'll probably evolve it next stream. Yeah, did I know they released a new Poketoon? Yes, I heard. I gotta watch it though. I haven't watched it yet. Also, I love this area in Scarlet Violet. It's so good. Pumpkaboo, name it Pumpkin Spice or Nutmeg. Jack King for the pumpkin patch, obviously. Ooh. Oh, we could call him Jack O'Lantern. What size is it, by the way? I believe it's small. It looks small. We could name it Jack O'Lantern. Jack O'Lantern, or we could name it Stingy Jack. Oh, you got weak armor too? Uh-oh. Defense going down is good though. Never mind, defense goes back up. Hang on, we're gonna have to stop that. We can't have you hardening. So I'm following Ash and Charizard Signa suit. Yeah, AG Ash is Signa Subtile. I think it'd be neat if Ash definitely gets like different suits, because then you could, that's an opportunity to bring in more Pokemon. The thing is that I don't know how quick they would be too. Again, it's an interesting thing. Hey, we can actually go with Chamomile to... Let me heal Chamomile and then swap in. I should have healed him first, but it has Mega Drain. Oh, here. I'll read through the nicknames a little bit later, so that I can go ahead and finish this battle, and then I'll read through the nicknames when it's time to nickname. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and give the nickname when we get to Turfield. And then also, actually, we'll have another Pokemon. We'll have another encounter between the mines and Turfield, which is good. How'd you write Ino Arvin as Ash traveling companion? I don't know if I would go with them. I kind of would want to just say like legitimate, like, you know, if you're going to do that with Ash and have him there. I don't think I would do any gym leaders, honestly. Well, probably not like Ino specifically. I think I would legitimately just do like the Way Home trio as his companions, and then just kind of have him self-insert there. Hey, Gatorex, Ghost, huh? Yes. Ghost Rex, ooh. Almost time for Halloween. Don't come to my house. Oh, don't answer that. Oh. Yes. It's the spookiest type. This is Rock Blast. No, screwed pretty much. Has the lowest stats. It has the lowest defense, but it has the highest speed. Or not even defense, just HP. It literally is just HP that gets swapped out with Pumpkaboo. It's literally just like each progressive size, like either as it gets bigger it loses like 5 speed and gains 5 HP, I believe it was. Now what the Postio leaders wait for? Recognize Ash? I think that's a good question. I feel like maybe they wouldn't, because it's a whole thing of like, you know, video game canon versus anime canon. I mean, it'd be interesting if they did stuff like that. Yeah, Cursed Body, let's go. You know. It'd be like, hey, you remind me of... I have a friend named... It's interesting. Oh, it was always for Ino to reference Ash and not do anything with it. Well, they could definitely do that in, like, you know, when they meet up. I would imagine, like, definitely an Ino versus Ash battle would go pretty hard. Oh, physical attack gain? Oh, is that it? It gains attack? I gotta check the pumpkin stats. I gotta check the Pumpkaboo stats. So really, I feel like... Okay, the attack does increase. Okay. Is that correct? Oh, here you are. Small. Oh, it's a difference of like 5 in attack. Okay, yeah, small has 85. Yeah, small has 85 attack, and super has 100 attack. For Gore, this is for Gourgeist. But Small has 99 speed and Super has 54 speed. But I guess, you know, when it comes to them, you want to have, like, more attack anyway, above the speed. Also, we're running out of... I think we do need a heal. Oh no. Here we go. Let's hope that Cursed Body kicks in. Again. I wonder what exactly are the odds on Cursed Body triggering? Favorite ghost type, yours is Gengar, followed by Trevenant. Mine is definitely Sableye. Just because I really like Sableye. Ash always needs an adult to cook for him, so Miss Saguaro is an option. That's true. I guess that, well, that's what, I guess the thought process was with Arven. The cooking boy. Actually, it's not necessarily true about an adult. Because wasn't it Bonnie that cooked in XY? I think it was like... Well, I think generally it was like a mix of Serena, Bonnie, and sometimes Clement, maybe? But I believe it was pretty much Bonnie cooking, huh? In XY. Alright, yeah, we're really gonna need those TRs. Now we didn't get off that. We didn't get off that that disable. I gotta look it up how exactly it works. And does it only trigger once? Yeah, having Mega Drain. Having Mega Drain is just so much better. No one's getting into the details of it. Oh well. Gosh, this woman has 3 timbers? 3 timbers? If Ayana was Ash's traveling companion, she could document the way home storyline in between Ash developing as a character in Paldea. That's true. Oh, and next time I was Serena and Clement taking turns. Okay. Okay, that's what I thought. That was like all of them shifting around. Basically everyone except Ash. What was your favorite September 30th, October 1st Halloween meme? Oh, created one that was Lance's Gyarados for September 30th. Lance's Gyarados being hit by Trigger versus Diantha. Oh no. I liked mine, obviously. The Samurott one. Spite. No, we don't need Spite. Levitate. Charge? No, I don't think we'll need Charge. Okay, yeah, this is the way back. At least we can follow the tracks easy. Yo. Okay, yikes. Yeah, right. Okay, I think Rotom's still our best, but right now Chamomile with Mega Drain is really coming in handy. Hardstone. Especially if hopefully maybe some of these guys have rock types. Oh, your favorite was Lumio's post with Primeape and Annihilate. That's a good one. Yeah, anything that stands out food-wise with Bonnie. It's typical as a kid. Hate vegetables, I had to argue with an arrow. How about it? Oh yeah, look, Diglett. We can Mega Drain this. Easy. Oh, great. I'm going to get astonished now. You know, I honestly do like the idea of weak armor. See, at least now I'll be over the flinch, right? Yeah, too fast to flinch. Dun, dun. Sorry, I'm not talking for a bit because... There. Drillbur. Oh, great. Yes. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, yeah, good. Finally, Sinisty's putting in work. Going up against some ground-type Pokemon. And you're actually now able to just recover its own HP by itself. That is kind of nice, though. We're immune to normal-type moves. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I noticed you hate that. Hate a lot of the Poke Girls? Oh no, why? Can we not counter these? Yeah, no, you can, huh? Is there a lot of Pokemon in Sword and Shield that are just, like, off to the side? I do like the look of this. Oh, no, we can encounter that. Wow. They do just come up. Really? Okay, that's interesting. I didn't know that. Pair of heavy-duty boots. Oh, so what only country in the world doesn't celebrate Spooky Month, but something else now? Wait, what is that? Well, I imagine, like, a good amount of countries don't. Because Halloween's a very, like, Western holiday. I mean, it has made it to other countries because it's so, like, commercially. And because it got big in America, and America just influenced everyone else. But I imagine a good amount of them just don't anyway. Because it's like, you know, it's not a real holiday. Yeah. Look at that, we're growing. So be using Hitmontop. Can't hit Ghost Pokemon. Yeah, I wanted to, like, play this in Shield version. So that we can... Oh, little Drillbur. I wanted to play this in Shield version so we could have Alistair as the gym leader we battle. But I couldn't necessarily... Okay, so obviously I had all my Pokemon in Sword version, so I had to breed all the eggs in Sword. And I had to trade them over to my Shield version, so that I could... Shield version on my other Switch, so that I could manage to trade the eggs back over to a new game. I think I need 2 copies of each game, honestly, so that I can do that. Also, I wish I had more Astonishes. What are your thoughts on Minecraft movie teaser? I don't care. I don't care about Minecraft, and I especially don't care about the movie. It's funny seeing all the talk about it, though. Petition for heavy-duty boots to also boost kick moves. That's what we need. We need a punching glove equivalent. Yeah, a lot of countries are like, we acknowledge Halloween, but we just don't celebrate it like Americans do. Exactly. Because, like, you know, it's definitely there for, like, oh, you know, like, product, like, you know, like, merchandise and products, and it's like, oh, haha. And even then, even in, like, US, it's, you know, you don't get the day off. And great. I got by confusion. I would have just used Astonish to not take him out, but... I should have just doubled up on Astonish and then switch out for different Pokemon. Oh, Germany, because they have Oktoberfest here every day. Ah. Japan exclusively prohibits celebrations. Oh, yeah, yeah. I've seen, like, definitely in public they do. But obviously, you know, merchandise and stuff, like, they get big merchandise there. But I think just, like, big, you know, like, big public stuff and rowdy, you know, because they don't want people getting rowdy. But obviously, you know, at, like, different little events, theme parks still have stuff there. But I definitely get, like, you know, saying, like, hey, you know, we don't want people, you know, getting drunk and walking around all, you know, in costumes on top of that, being all potentially troublesome. It's like, wow, that'd be a good rule to impose elsewhere. You gonna go away to Crown Tundra to catch Shallow Red, Spectrier? Yes. Yeah, we mentioned that. Probably gonna head down to Crown Tundra, get Spectrier right before the final story. Potentially. So I'm just getting tickled. Yeah, that's not good. All the attack drops. I'm gonna defeat you and then switch out. Oh gosh, yeah. The attack drop's so low, but... one more Astonish. I can knock you out in one more Astonish. I gotta be tickled. You know, I realize I can head to the Isle of Armor too and just give a bunch of... Oh wait, we need an Armorite, right? To tutor a bunch of Pokemon Poltergeist? Okay. Well... Actually, Agatha will be resistant to... But it only has delay. Oh, we have Shadow Sneak on Pumpkaboo? Sweet. By that point, you'll probably hit a Master Ball. That's true. It's like, oh, would I... Yeah, use the Master Ball on that instead of the dog Pokemon. Oh, this is a big level discrepancy. Oh, and are you kidding? I was gonna confuse you. Oh, we don't like that. We don't like that. Also, it has a psychic move, so Agatha's probably a bad choice. That's right, they all have psychic moves, duh. He's a psychic trainer before he's a poison, or sorry, a fairy trainer. Alright, Retro, it's up to you. You're gonna tell Peony that he needs to pay Penny's school tuition at Naraka or Uva Academy? He's gotta enroll her there. Almost. I feel like it's taking longer to get through this cave. Yeah, I don't have a dark type, right? No, not until Sableye. Oh shoot, that's what I forgot. I forgot to put Spiritomb in the box. Oops. Okay, I'll do that this week then. I'll try and get Spiritomb in the box. How did I forget Spiritomb? Anyway, you know, some of these ghost Pokemon can learn dark types. But yeah, definitely I think we're going to want a gun for Sableye. Well, either way, it's about time to get another encounter. Stardust. You. Alright, who are we catching? Energy powder. A Pikachu, whatever this is. Oh, it's a Yamper. Oh, you once did Pokemon food run for Thanksgiving, giving levels to make them more filling levels at Thanksgiving dinner. That's funny. That's funny. I don't know why. I keep thinking that Yamper's like partially normal type. Oh, great. I'm the one who got paralyzed. Okay. Oh, because it was Nuzzle. Duh, that's a... Yeah, 100% chance to paralyze. It's really funny, too. They really said, alright, let's make Thunder Wave, but give it, like, a little bit of damage. Go ahead, ball fetch. Yeah, also Sableye was in the Gen 7 single team archetype that consisted of only Stallmons. Yeah, no, it's Mega Sableye is crazy. Well, regular Sableye is crazy. But I liked Mega Sableye too. So like the ability to like have a, you know, prankster Sableye and then evolve into the big guy. Alright, well, we're finally at a team of 6. Let's see who Yamper gets swapped out for. This is 14 now. So, let's do this. Five. Drifloon. Drifloon. Oh, here. I didn't put this away. Drifloon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, drop some Drifloon nicknames. I think I saw... some nicknames. I'll look through that. So, Pumpkaboo nicknames, I'll look through those, but drop your Drifloon nicknames now. Yeah, not Mega, but just base Prankster. Yeah, I'd figure. Because that was also crazy, like, alright, cool. You know, it's an appropriate ability, but still. I used to think Scraggy was normal type. Yeah, there are some of those funny Pokemon that, like, you know, you just don't have the types down exactly, or just they look like they might be a different type sometimes. The sheep. Dun, 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 dun. Category Mega Sableye looks cool. I like regular Sableye too, but I think Mega is also funny. Headcanon: Penny's mom passed away mysteriously a couple years prior to the story. Penny moved to Paldea to find herself Peony built on Peonia because that's the only person who's left with him. Probably true. The big question is, like, what's the time difference between Sword Shield and Scarlet Violet? Because I almost feel like it could be, you know, that after the events of the Crown Tundra, then Peony kind of, like, you know, lets his daughters do what they want to do, and then when Penny's old enough, she enrolls in the Naranja Uruva Academy, and then goes to Paldea. Hindenburg for Drift. That's terrible. No. How could you? That'd be like naming a plain Pokemon 911. Alright, so Pumpkaboo. Let me scroll back for Pumpkaboo nicknames. Let's see. Jack, King of Pumpkin Patch, obviously. Nutmeg, Pumpkin Spice. Jack's good. Butternut. Squash. Jack Skellington is waiting for his spot in the Ghost team. Ooh, oh, I think... Oh, wait, it's a small pumpkin. It's not the big one. Because otherwise, I think we might have to just call him Pumpkin. Pumpkin from Yu-Gi-Oh! One of the sickest Yu-Gi-Oh! Monsters that is, like, terribly underutilized. Pumpkin, the King of Ghosts. From Yu-Gi-Oh! Who remembers Pumpkin? Let's see. Excuse me. Probably something along the lines of Jack, because that's what everyone was saying in the chat. Yeah, it's not big, though. One jumbo pumpkin. Probably Jack something. You can call him Stingy Jack. The Great Pumpkin from Charlie Brown. Okay. Yeah, let me give the... Oh, no, I was already talking to the name raider. Alright. I need them Drifloon nicknames. I'm gonna get on Pumpkaboo right now. Excuse me. Hey, Gator, happy Friday. Hey, how's it going? Happy Friday to you, too. Yeah, doing an early stream today. We're probably gonna be wrapping up. Let's... Probably after Battle Milo. Will Stingy Jack fit? You need an E for Stingy, huh? I think it just barely fits, huh? Stingy Jack. That's how you spell stingy, right? It's the E that makes it stingy and not stingy. Yeah, alright. Drifloon. Pennywise for Drifloon? It's almost not clown enough, though. Oh, speaking of, I realized I could transfer in oh, what's his face? A Blacephalon, huh? Let's see. Drifloon, call it Oolong? Another T related. Oh. Petition to catch Shiny Phantom and nickname it Danny Phantom. Alright, Drifloon. Yeah, no, because of... I know. Because of... It's with the balloons, right? For it. But still... Well, I guess it's somewhat clown-like, but it's like... IDK. It could work, but let's go Pikachu and Eevee. How many does that take up? Could name it Led Zeppelin. That'd be funny. Let's see. I don't know how I feel about Pennywise. You know, it would have been good also, like, to do a separate big stream and, like, pre-announce it to, like, hey, let's just stream hatching all the eggs so we can nickname all the Pokemon. Or I should have made a post of, like, or I should have made, like, a form where you could, like, drop the nicknames. Hey! I got that funny notification. What's up? Thank you, Tajirai, for the yellow super chat, who says, hey, Gatorman, seems like a good time for a fun quiz. Alright, a quiz? Let's go. Hang on, that was me trying to crack my knuckles. So, Tajirai, who says, it seems like a good time for a quiz. Can you name the least used type in the Pokemon League gyms? Answer right, and I'll give double the amount. No, from the audience? Alright, I'm not going to look at chat. I'm not looking. I'm on a different webpage. The type least used? I feel like maybe you would say like Fairy feels like the right answer because it's the most recently introduced. Maybe? Because I'm really inclined to just say Fairy because it's the most recently introduced type. But it could also be like something else that's just a type that's just had like that's really uncommon, but it has also had like only like 2 gym leaders for it, like Steel maybe. I'm really inclined to say it's like one of the not like one of the base types, like either Steel, Dark, or Fairy. I think I'm gonna have to go with a gun and just say Fairy. Is that like too easy of an answer? Or like, is that too simple of an answer? That's a good question. What's the answer? Drop the answer. Go ahead. I think that's my answer. Final answer, fairy. Because as far as like... Well, that's a good question. Are we counting Team Star? Because that also adds a bunch. But... that sounds right. Because even then, a lot of like... I mean, really the only thing that might be affected is like Gardevoir, which is just used by Diantha, I believe. They got fairy added. But otherwise, a lot of the other Pokemon that had fairy added, I don't think were used by... I mean, aside from, like, what, Mr. Mime, I think? I think Will used the Mr. Mime. I think that sounds about right. Anyway, that's my answer. Now, let me finish nicknaming Drifloon, and I will pull up a funny drafted tweet to read. Thank you. Or should we... Should I? Or should I tell the... Okay. Alright, the answer for the least used type in gyms is Dark type. Really, it's Dark type. Really, huh? Is it... Really? Dark type? Okay, oh, you were saying gyms. Okay, just gyms. Oh yeah, huh, because there was only one Dark type gym leader. I would assume there's a good crossover. But even then, how many fairy types... So we've had... Okay, we've had 2 fairy type gym leaders. I would assume there was more crossover with Dark type and other types, though. Yeah, I would have... But even with Piers... Because Piers had like a full 4 Pokemon. Okay, so it was only gym leaders and not like the full league, or... Oh, Pokemon League gyms. Okay. Yeah, I still would have answered fairy, honestly. I thought there would be more crossover in Dark. But I guess there's more crossover with Fairy then. Yeah, it probably is just strictly because there was only ever one Dark type gym leader and multiple Elite Fours. Yeah, the only gym leader used Dark types primarily is Pierce and Galarian. Yes. And yeah, Fairy types gym leaders we had Valerie and Opal. But yeah, I guess my thought process was that I wouldn't think there would be enough to add up over the time. I thought there would be more Dark Pokemon, like, mixed in. But yeah, definitely. Okay. Yeah, I figured it was definitely one of, like, the new types. E. We're going with that. Yeah, to your credit, Steel and Fairy have had only 2 gyms apiece. Yeah, even though Steel has been around since Gen 2. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Because for Steel, it's just, why am I forgetting her name? Jasmine and, Byron. Alright. Let's battle some more of those Pokemon and do some more level grinding. Because unfortunately, we're not going to get to catch more Pokemon until after we beat... What's his face? And I think our best bet's going to be Agatha, who might hopefully maybe learn a poison move. But actually, I think she needs some other moves to be able to deal damage to normal types. Yeah, but thank you. Let me see. Do I have a drafted tweet? Dare I read the vent thing? Oh, here. This goes along with the stream today. I was saying, man, I'm tired of dark and creepy Wonderland. Give me fun and whimsical again. So why was it that everyone kind of decided, like, oh, yeah, we're going to be dark and creepy when it comes to adapting Alice in Wonderland. We're going to be weird. And to their credit, I know people like the Alice Madness Returns game, but it's like, stop, it's goofy. It's supposed to be goofy. Oh yeah, we got Lacey in DLC, forgot about her. Yeah, but we're talking gym leaders, huh? Or just any kind of extra league. But, well, Lacey is still a fairy type user, though. That's true. That is true. Oh, 1 fairy tail. Oh, wait. 2 fairy type gym. yeah, 2 fairy type gym leader, 1 trial captain, and then the Team Star fairy. Yeah, so there are still like important battles. Because that's the funny thing is that like with Team Star is that like they effectively just count as extra gym leaders. You know, type specialists, big battle. You need to defeat them to progress the story. And especially too because like you do end up going through every Pokemon type. Just about every Pokemon type. Considering in Paldea, considering the gym leaders, Team Star, and the Elite Four. Except for Rock, kind of. I know because Gita has like a team, you know, a bunch of team, but like her ace Pokemon is Rock, and it terrestrializes into Dark, but you know. Otherwise, you have Time over at the school, who uses Rock types mostly, I believe. And obviously, you know, her design is meant to be like Rock type trainer. The Eevee kid. Oh, should I heal? Should I heal Ghastly? I should buy more potions is what I should do. That reminds me, your game won't feature games specializing in types, but themes. You can guess what themes are, we'll tell afterwards. Ah, interesting. I like the idea sometimes. I need a new system in Pokemon. I feel like gyms are stagnant. They did. Payback. Yeah, they did have the trials. And then also, whoa. Hang on, is stream still here? Hello, is stream still going? Okay, looks like it is. My web page that I had on the stream page decided to like just not work for a second, but it refreshed, it reloaded. What was I saying? Yeah, and then also you figure Legends Arceus, like Legends Arceus break things up of like, that's not a gym thing. And then also going into Legends EA, it probably will be similar, where there won't be gyms. Oh, you're doing SBQ? I'm guessing that's Shiny Badge Quest? In BDSP, seems 6 shiny Starlies when you're in the briefcase simulator now. I haven't seen a shiny in 8 months. Oh gosh. It'll happen. It'll happen. Keep up. I love too. It's funny. We called it the briefcase simulator when BDSP first came out. When, you know, people were shiny resetting. Okay, you agree with this thing. At some point, people decided that mature stories have to be dark and depressing because happiness is for babies. I know, right? We like happy endings. Also, we're finally getting Razor Leaf. But yeah, I'm just like, you know, because I read the original book, and I liked it, and I enjoyed it, and I like the vibes of it. And for other, and you know, all the little interpretations with it. And then there was the stupid Tim Burton movie, which is just like, you're watching that back, that's sad. And like I said, I think like with the video game, I know people like that one video game, and I'm sure that works as like probably the first time, or one of the first major times, but it's like, oh, just a bunch of art you see and a bunch of like other little interpretations. It's like, okay, we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna do the same thing. And then it's just like there hasn't been much of an adaptation, like a major adaptation recently that was more goofy. I'm gonna give Kingdom Hearts flack too. I know everybody gets corrupted in that with all the Heartless, but I'm gonna give it flack too. It still counts. It still counts as weird, dark, depressing because of the Heartless in Wonderland. Actually, maybe I should just do that. Payback's not coming in handy though. Actually, here it's gonna work, huh? See, they're also adding a new Alice in Wonderland, you know, inspired Yu-Gi-Oh archetype soon, and I like on one hand it kind of like not like dark, but it's still like, not visually dark, but it's like, it's still cool. And I kind of want to give that a pass. Because it's, okay, so the theme is that Wonderland is like a digital world, right? So the Yu-Gi-Oh! Archetype that's coming out is like Wonderland plus computer world. Also, we got bit by the Grubbin. Uh-oh. You're calling it Generation 10 based around Anaheim and it makes it San Francisco? Go, the whole western United States, cowboy time, let's go. Beaches, deserts, mountains, forests, some nice lakes, some snowy mountains. Beautiful. I think mostly like the two, okay. The World Championships being held back to back. I feel like that's definitely just like California got, you know, cut them some good good deals, or the venues in California cut them some good deals for the venues. I mean, that would be interesting. I feel like it's too early if that is the case, because if they wanted to do a thing of like, you know, when they wanted to have the World Championships in Britain, in the UK, because of Sword Shield, that lined up, but obviously that happened after the game was out. So yeah, if by chance a game is going to be based off Western United States, I feel like they wouldn't have Worlds there until after the game comes out. Dun, 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 dun. Nightmare Before Christmas is arguably the most uplifting story Tim Burton ever created, and he has been trying ever since to capture the magic to no avail. That's true. And even still, it's funny with Nightmare Before Christmas is that like it's a big mix of like, you know, everyone. Like looking into a lot of behind the scenes, oh, we gotta run, of that movie, is like, yeah, sure, he had the concept of it, but he was busy working on Batman during it. So obviously, you know, Henry Selick directed it, and obviously a lot of other people were involved, also kind of fixing up the story and stuff. And then with, oh, why am I forgetting his name? Why am I forgetting Danny Elfman? Then, of course, Danny Elfman put a lot into that with the music, and then obviously, you know, some input too, so it's like, it's this weird, but like the style is definitely like unmistakably Burton, like visual style, like, you know, character designs, but true. It's odd, it's odd. No Burton. What if we delete Tim Burton from existence? I don't want to backtrack all the way to a Pokemon Center. Energy Powder. It's not like it's a friendship evolution. Oh look, we just get more Energy Powder. I don't want to battle. I want to battle trainers to get. Oh cool, we're gonna battle through the wall. Yeah, this isn't the first time where a Pokemon event hinted the next generation of Scarlet Violet is guilty of this. Where, what was the event that hinted at Scarlet Violet? They haven't done anything in Spain, have they? I don't believe. Do you think next generation Pokemon game will stick with open world or go back to linear? Good question. My hopes go back to linear. Or just you know, make their open world better. I need to go back. I mean, obviously next game is Legend ZA. I don't want to talk, I think it's dumb to talk about the next generation before Legend ZA is even out. Because that will obviously inform the direction of, you know, future Pokemon games. Obviously, Legend ZA's most definitely being developed alongside the other game, but there's still definitely going to be influence from one little thing to the next thing. We can neutral Mega Drain just to keep getting experience, or not experience, health. Water gun. But yeah, I'm trying to think, what else is... Okay, and the thing is, okay, the Alice in Wonderland, the Tim Burton Alice in Wonderland, yeah, it starts like weird and dingy, and then like it's supposed to be happy ending by the end, but it doesn't feel like it. Because the colors are just, they just suck so hard in that movie. It's not just like emotionally dingy at the beginning, it's like, no, visually dingy. Can't see what the heck is going on. Well, I mean, you can, but it's just like, it feels so ugly. It's like the stupid little ending scene where the Mad Hatter's like, aha, I'm gonna do my happy dance because we're finally free. And there's like the sun, the disgusting sun in the background of that scene. And I think it's supposed to be like, oh, the sun's rising on a new day, when it looks like just makes you want to vomit. That's not what a sunrise looks like. A sunrise looks better in real life. Definitely a movie guilty of like, yeah, we're gonna CG everything. Yeah. I haven't even seen the sequel of it because I know people liked it much. But it's crazy though. The first Burton Alice in Wonderland, the chokehold that movie had on Hot Topic. I'll give it this: the Cheshire Cat design was pretty sick in that movie. I like it, and all the Cheshire Cat merchandise for that movie was pretty cool. Dun, 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 dun. Wondering what the conversation was like when Tim Burton told Johnny Depp he was going to be the Mad Hatter. See, it probably... See, you know, he's one of his, like, frequent collaborators. Because, like, a bunch of Burton movies just have Johnny Depp in them. You know how, like, directors are with their actor friends. So I imagine... I imagine it's like, hey, Johnny, I'm making this movie. I want you to be in it. He's like, oh, sure. When is the end of the stream? Why? Got somewhere to be? Actually, I got somewhere to be. I'm gonna see if I can defeat Milo. Gosh, hang on, what's Milo's Pokemon look like? I think I'm gonna try and battle. I'm gonna finish this trainer, I'm gonna battle Milo, and I think we'll wrap things up then. Also, this is a steel type. Milo. Is his, like, isn't his ace Pokemon, like, level 19? Oh, he has a level 19 out of 20. We gotta go through the gym trial, too. And this is kind of hard without our fire type yet, and we're getting growled to oblivion. What do we have? Steel does not resist dark anymore. Yeah, his highest is level 20, the Eldegoss. Yeah, that's true. He has the Gossifleur level 19, the Eldegoss level 20. I don't like that one growl getting off. Here, I'll go for it. The bigger the Confuse Ray and the problem. Yeah, it's a big problem as an artist. Once you have a big hit, that puts you on the map. You have to work hard to stay out of that rut. If you keep trying to recreate your sets, you'll never grow. Exactly. And I feel like, too, is like, you know, he has like a distinct style that works for things. But for whatever reason, it just doesn't translate over into some projects. It's like, obviously, you know, a lot of his movies, they got the sauce. Honestly, they got the, like his early movies, they got some sauce. They got the sauce. Great. I'm gonna try this. This thing is just... I hate this thing keeps going with Growl. Yeah, surprised it didn't get Litwick. Well, it's all going randomized, so... You know. It's all up to whatever the random number generators decide. And then also, you know... See, that's the funny thing is, like, it would be really nice if we just got exactly what we wanted, or, you know, at the point we wanted it. And I probably should have done that a lot earlier. Okay, Agatha's high level. Man, I think... When does Agatha learn a poison move? Ghastly. Sword Shield. So Ghastly learns Curse at level 20. Hex at level 24. Wow, it learns no poison moves. Yeah, we really gotta grind for TRs. But yeah, definitely I think too the thing is with like Tim Burton is like, not that he got too big, but it's like, oh, definitely everyone was watching him pretty early. Like pretty early after his big successes. And I think definitely like his style works for like the weird, like, you know, weird smaller kind of movies. He's definitely got like I'll say that he does not seem like the person to be tapped by Disney to make a big thing. I mean, you know, after success, yeah, but I think conceptually it's like, I think it's mostly because he used to work for Disney that Disney's like, oh hey, yeah, oh you're a big name now, sure, hey, come direct Alice in Wonderland, come direct Dumbo. When it's like, I think it works better when he's doing like some weird little thing. Payback. How about limiting your team to the size of the gym leader? You can just spam Milo if your team is full. Wait, what? How about limiting your team to the size of the gym leader? You can just spam Milo if your team... Wait. I'm sorry, I'm not necessarily understanding. The Primate Poketoon got you crying. Yeah, I gotta watch that when I get a chance. But yeah, can see Has Been Hotel designs being influenced by Tim Burton. True. I remember those. Oh gosh, especially you know, meeting certain people who are very much like, yes, I'm very into art. I like spoopy thing. I'm very influenced by, yes, I like Tim Burton. I will try and draw like that. And also other artists. It's like, it's such a weird. I need to like do more of a study of it, but like it's a weird thing of like people are like, oh yes, I like Tim Burton, I will influence the style or copy the style, when it's like I think a lot of people just don't get it. When it's like, you know, his drawing style is like very unique and weird, but it's very intentional. And I think meanwhile when people try to copy it, their intentions are like, yeah, this is what it should look like, right? I'll copy it, yes, yeah. When it's like you just kind of, again, it's one of those things of like, I think you see it at a surface level, but I don't think you like understand why certain choices are being made. Oh, we got to do the little thing with Sonia. Oh yeah, Dumbo remake thing, I forgot. I did not watch that. I don't know if I want to. But yeah, like I said, it just seems like I don't know how that fits. Oh, didn't know you liked art. I like art. I need to get better at it. My main thing is writing, but I obviously, you know, studied art, also like visual art too. Well, actually, I only studied visual art mostly. Well, I studied creative writing too, but I need to get better at it. I'm obviously like not amazing at it, but I understand why I'm not that good at it. I think that's important. So also Sonia, me when Sonia. Sonia moment. I mean, oh, okay, Milo only has 2 Pokemon, Ghastly and Sinistea, probably enough against his... I don't think they would be. Because I feel like we're a bit under-leveled right now. And also because, like, the move... Like, right now, for these specific Pokemon, their movesets are just really not that good. And so, you would struggle. Because Astonish for 30, I think... Lick and Payback, Confuse Ray, Hypnosis... Rotom's is one of our best Pokemon with Thundershock for 40. Actually, Corsola is good too with its... Because it's good defense. But still, and Disable Curse Body's kind of crazy. I'm at least going to keep... I at least want to keep them in my team so that they can gain experience. I think maybe we'll... Because you're right. It's not like a doubt that will defeat Milo. Because we're rocking up with 6 Pokemon. Yeah, they only have grass and normal moves. That's true, but we don't have high power. We don't have, like, high damage moves and nothing super effective. Hop's already got it. But I think especially... I think it is right to lead Agatha. Yeah, I definitely want to keep everyone else so that they can kind of catch up on levels. We're gonna do it. I don't think we battle... No, there are like 2 trainers we battle. Right? In the challenge. 20 minutes. Can we beat them in 20 minutes and wrap it up? Probably. I'm gonna look forward to it. I'm gonna chill out this weekend, and I'm gonna just have tomorrow, I'm gonna do it. Tomorrow, I'm gonna relax a bit. I'm gonna gonna have some food. Gonna eat some breakfast. Watch some Saturday morning stuff. But I'm also gonna have my Switch in the background on this save file, and we're gonna be grinding the wild area just so I can have stuff ready for next time. So like I said, I was like, it was like quite a bit. It was quite a an adventure trying to get it. I mean, you guys saw. Still during the beginning of the stream, I was still hatching eggs, so I didn't have everything ready on the save file just yet. Also, we're herding sheep. Herding the Wooloo. Who do we G-Max? Probably Ghastly. I mean, unfortunately, we don't learn a poison move. Probably Ghastly just for the big payback. You can do it, I believe in you. Thanks. Yeah, I think we can get it. I think we got it. Get out of here, Yamper. Evie, hi, hey, how's it going? Happy Friday. Oh, it's already been 2 hours. I know, I didn't make a formal announcement. It had to be early today. And also, while you're here, might as well mention next week is not going to be on Friday, definitely. Because of I've just had, it's been a busy last 2 weeks. Good busy, but especially and next week is going to be really, really busy. But all good news that by the end of October will be pretty good. Okay, no, we are faster, so payback's not gonna be amazing. It's possible for Wooloo to not scatter at the Yamper. I think they need to be, like, right by it. I think I was able to just avoid it. I saw Yamper react, definitely. Oh, I should have grabbed more healing items. Oops. I think Confuse Ray is going to be the thing I really bank on. We just have, really low damage moves. Dun, 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 dun. I wish you could replay the Galar Gym challenges. You had a lot of fun. Want to do them again. I'm glad they were back. Because it was honestly a decent while before, you know, without them. They're like fun. You know, I'm really not upset, but like, I remember like during the lead up to Sword Shield, during the demo at E3, you know, back when Pokemon was still at E3, and also back when E3 was still a thing. The demo was Nessa's gym challenge, and then a battle against Nessa. Like, the demo that they had set up. And, I'm upset they never, like, released that demo publicly. Because, you know, for, well, let's say, Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, the demo that was available at events with that game ended up being put up on the eShop. Like, you can download the demo for Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee on the eShop. Yeah, it was interesting back then watching all the footage of Nessa's gym challenge. Also, you can use max mushrooms from the DLC. Oh, that's true. Also, I realized there are some other ghost Pokemon I definitely forgot. That's right, Palisand. I forgot Palisand to get. Okay, we'll make a list. We'll make a list of all the things I got to do tomorrow when I have more time to make sure we're ready. Gotta grind for TRs. We can go to the Isle of Armor. Maybe next week we will just go to the Isle of Armor for a bit. Oh, no. Yeah, maybe next week we do just go to the Isle of Armor for a little bit, just to get like the, you know, the Poltergeist. Yeah, doesn't Ghastly have like 100 special attack but basically no attack? Yep. It's so unfortunate. Yeah, because all the moves it learns like right now are, you know, Astonish, Payback. No. No. Oh, we got them split up. Here, all you go over here. Yeah, get over there. That's... Scamper. No. I had it going pretty well. There's still one more. Oh no, two more. Okay. No. Yeah. There you go. No! Man, I'm sick, bro. That was the worst Wooloo run I've ever had. Worst Wooloo run I've ever had. Do you know that when Pokemon gameplay trailers from officials during promotional cycles, they sneak in trailers' default names into footage? Oh, trainers' default names? Oh, huh. I guess so, huh? Oh, you could have sworn they did. Oh, drop the demo? I don't think. I gotta check, actually. I feel like I would have remembered. Because definitely, you know, they didn't put up the trailer before the game came out. They put up after the game came out. Because after what happened with Sun and Moon, they're like, nah, no more demos. No more downloadable demos. And the thing is, Payback isn't gonna work properly because Ghastly's so fast. Although I guess, you know, on one hand, if you do get a bunch of TRs, then like, would just sticking Shadow Ball on everybody make it too easy? You know? If everybody had Shadow Ball? Is that too much? I feel like with Ghost moves, it's either all or nothing. It's either Astonish or Shadow Ball. I mean, Dream Eater would be nice. Could easily just binge all the best TRs from the league guys around the wild area with points and max stands, especially if you mess with your switch clock. That's true. And, you know, you don't want to, like, build up too... I would like to have some of them, but I don't want to just... I still don't kind of want to do that. Like, roll up with just the best stuff. And be like, yep, we're good. Oh, they just don't stay confused long enough. Shadow Ball for Gym 2 is probably too easy. Yeah, I feel like that. Could be worse. Could be Gen 3, where there aren't special ghost moves. That's true also. Man, does your HP get restored right before you battle the gym leader? Actually, Ghastly learns Hex at level 24, and that's like a fair move. So, we'll be fine. Yeah, I forgot. Hex is like the in-between ghost type special move. So, a few more levels and then Ghastly's gonna be all set. Don't know if I can say the same for everyone else. Come on. Oh, thank you. Okay, yeah, we can just lick one more time. Can hide your best stuff and maybe you get to use 1 TR per gym. That's interesting. Yeah, we should come up with challenges or like tasks to complete in order to use, you know, actually use the TRs. Also, hurry up and let me go. I was in the middle of chasing a Wooloo. Oh, if you beat her, the Yamper stays still. Oh, that's right. That's right. Okay. I'm gonna feel bad for being this frustrating for her. Well, meanwhile, if we had Alistair, then he'd, you know, he'd just get one-shot by everyone by that time. Dun, 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 dun. I think we'll be good. Yeah, like I said, I wanted to play through Shield version, but it didn't work out that way. Okay, we don't get auto-heal, do we? No. I feel like we'll be fine. Oh, we have some healing items. Oh, but I should have tried to get some PP. There's some PP there. Okay. And otherwise, like, Rotom just has some really good stats for this low level. But it can't necessarily do them. We'll leave Ghastly, because we resist grass moves. Can set up Confusion. Fish for Paralyze with Lick, or even just straight up Hypnosis. And probably our highest damage move with Payback, even though Ghastly has really low attack. Okay, we can do it. Oh, not really. B gets Dark type moves on nearly all her Pokemon, if you remember. Yeah, probably. For being, you know, a later gym. You're just playing Heart Gold, Soul Silver. A shock when that Fire Blast is available around level 15. Oh, really? Yeah, you can get some, like, big moves. We're making big moves. Yeah, it looks like she has dark coverage for everyone but her lead, so it's not bad. Okay. Yeah, it'll still be difficult. It'll still be challenged. Da, da, da. Let's go, let's go. Here comes that gym theme. Yeah, I don't think we've had too much trouble with the Gossifleurs. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. We're setting up with Confuse, right? Also, let me know, did music get a little louder? Let me know if it's too loud. Or maybe I just got farther away from the mic. It might be me. Oh, Magical Leaf. No leafage. Uh-oh. I'm gonna try some licks. Because if we get paralyzed and confused, we're pretty cool. Oh yeah, it just occurred to you Rotom can't change. No, we're not changing Rotom. Rotom's staying a ghost type. Nice. There we go. I'm gonna keep fishing for paralysis. There it is. And the confusion staying. Alright. Scossifleur don't stand a chance. But I'm losing health somewhat fast. That resistance is nice. I'm dealing with Magical Leaf instead of Leafage. Yeah, it's just spamming it now. I think I survived one more. I'm gonna try it. Hit yourself. You should hit yourself now. Do I take this chance to heal? We might just solo with Ghastly, honestly. Maybe. Otherwise, Rotom. I think I'm only gonna... You're right in saying that I basically only need to use 2 Pokemon. And I think Lick ended up just doing more damage than Payback, right? Is this... Well... Was the stab that much? No, Lick is physical, right? Yeah, but like I said, I wanted to bring everybody else so that they get experience. Okay. I'm gonna confuse right now. I'm not gonna bother Dynamaxing. We might lose Agatha right now. I don't think, because I think it's mostly just going to want to throw out grass moves. Oh, Lick is 55 after stab. Okay, yeah, that's true. See? Lick does that little... Yeah, Payback is 50 if you go first. Exactly. That's the dumb thing, is like, I don't get why Ghastly learns Payback as like one of its early moves when it's like, it's so fast. It's like, I feel like nobody's gotten the proper Payback. Oh no, the math is wrong? Okay, I thought so. Point is, we're gonna Lick because it actually gets its additional effect. Oh wait, I don't get to heal from the terrain, huh? Because I don't touch the ground? That's gonna two-shot me. Even if I Dynamax right now, I feel like... Agatha, you're gonna go ahead and just set up for the next Pokemon. Or not. That confusion's nice, though. Maybe I take the... No, Lick. Lick again. Fish for the paralysis. There's the paralysis. And it'd be cool if you hit yourself again. No. But now, actually, my next Pokemon gets to just free reign with Dynamax. So how's that underleveled team doing? Well, like I said, I'm not going to use everybody. I just brought them along so they could get experience. Actually, Poppin... Well, Poppin's underleveled right now. I feel like we just retro for the pure stats, defensive stats. And now we'll do this. And it's still confused, too. Actually, maybe I should have gone with Corsola. What are Hang on, what are Corsola's stats, honestly? Yeah, I really need to get candies to, like... Yeah, that's going to be more important later on. Because everybody else in the box is, like... Yeah, everybody else in the box is, what do you call it? Level 1. That terrain is... But I like that Max Phantasm drops defense. Actually, I think Rotom... I think even after Resistance... Really? I actually think after Resistance, Thundershock might be a better choice. Yeah, I think after Resistance Thunder... Okay. Now we're doing this. Drop the defense. We're faster. We keep Astonishing. Yeah, there we go. Especially because you're paralyzed. And we got good bull. Yeah, even if I left everybody in the box, like, these are Ghastly and Retro. Well, Agatha and Retro are the 2 Pokemon I would have brought. There we go. Protect. Raises the death. Interesting. Of all ones. Yeah, because imagine how hard it'll be to get Pokemon from level 1 to 40. Exactly. That's what I'll be doing tomorrow. But ooh. Never doubt it for a minute. Grass Boy defeated. You know, I realize, like, I think the beginning of Sword Shield, like, the first stream always just feels like... It's like, okay, we got 1 badge. And then meanwhile, it's not till next that we, like, can start doing, like, 2 badges in the stream. Yeah, I even had the type advantage for next 2 gyms. Oh, yeah, huh. Well, next 2? Well, we're gonna have Rotom going against Nessa. Yeah, we're gonna have Rotom going against Nessa. And then against Kabu? Who do we get against Kabu? Alright, yeah. Alright, I'll go ahead and end the stream on the final encounter. Because I think we can catch 1 Pokemon before, like, jumping into a big story. And we'll wrap it up here, and then I'll see you next week. And next week we're really going to pick up. You know, the only downside is that when you're playing through the main story is that the daytime doesn't change. Like, the time of day doesn't change. Like, you don't get to experience the night until later. We have to battle them, but I really want to catch 1 more Pokemon since this route's finally open now. Yeah, hope it's Phantom. That would be cool. Yeah, honestly, I think then if I get candies going, then maybe we will go ahead and do... Maybe I will go ahead and do that where it's like, oh, only bring, like, the same amount of Pokemon in my party as the gym leader has. You know, just like in the anime. Leave 1 Mon in your party to avoid double battles? That's stupid. Why'd you want to avoid double battles? That's free experience. Hang on. Let's do a focus. Oh wait, no. Heal tells normal. Thundershock. Alright, yeah, we're scaling up. It's just always like whenever you start out a Pokemon game, it's like you always forget, oh yeah, everybody's a weenie at the beginning of the game. Doesn't the time of day still change in the wild area, though? It does. That's true. So when we passed through the wild area, it was just like nighttime. And then... and then obviously, you know, when you continue through the rest of the story, it's like, it's daytime. Also because my game's set tonight. It's too bad because then we don't get the dark, spooky setting for this playthrough. Dun 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 dun. Oh, hang on, he got a special defense boost. Yikes. Payback looks really cool. Just if only it was a little better. Oh, you have Drifloon for beat. Drifloon does learn electric moves, can it? Yeah, Phantom and Rotom ruin this. And Corsola. Oh, Corsola can off Kabu easy. Oh yeah, well, Corsola should eventually. Does it get any water moves eventually? What does it get? I can get some other moves for sure. It was very defensive, that's true. I gotta switch over to... There we go. It gets Rock Slide, apparently. Agatha's almost level... Hex! Who wanted to learn it? Drifloon. Great. See, once Drifloon learned it at level 16, everyone else gets it later. Be cool if, like, if, you know, these were the ones you could, like, just keep battling and, like, I guess we're catching Wobbuffet. That was the first thing I saw. Well, we can inflict some status conditions on it to make it easier to catch. Also, will it predict? Will it be able to counter? Actually, counter doesn't affect me anyway, so... Oh. That's a good thing I'm not trying to feint you. Paralysis. Paralysis would be cool. And then get to half health so we can catch it. That's... Man, these... This Wobbuffet. The one time a physical ghost move is coming in handy. Let me do one more lick. I really want that paralysis. I'm not getting it when I want it. And I think I gotta... Oh, great balls. Nice. I gotta get some bigger balls. Dun, 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 dun. I hate Hypnosis being like 50 accuracy. I once saw some crazy moveset that was like gravity hypnosis. Right, gravity makes things easier to hit, I believe. Oh, true, Galar Corsola doesn't learn water moves, or any move super effective against fire for the matter. It gets rock moves, doesn't it? Well, not by leveling up, but through this. Oh my gosh, you're gonna be a nuisance for me, aren't you? Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. It gets ground moves and rock moves through TM and HM and stuff. That's great ball. Are you kidding me? Oh, it gets Ancient Power level 10. Oh, why was I not paying attention? It had Safeguard up. Pain. Why does it keep just avoiding? I feel like Hypnosis shouldn't be missing this many times in a row. And there's the Safeguard back. Alright, fine. Chuck Pokeballs then. Also, hey, Luckadox says hello chat, and then also renewed that membership and says, guess who's back? Back again. Hey, thank you. Much appreciated. Here, let me see. Do I have a funny drafted tweet to read for you? Oh, this was me talking about TikTok, where I say, I'm never deleting TikTok, because what do you mean I scroll through and I see Anakin Skywalker dancing Gangnam Style in the gas station parking lot? And that was on Instagram Live. Or not Instagram Live. That was on TikTok Live. He was doing that live. It wasn't a video. In the middle of the night, too. Wobbuffet is not a ghost type. No, we're doing the Nuzlocke rules for catching Pokemon. We catch a Pokemon, catch the first thing you encounter in a route, and then swap it out for a ghost type in the box. And I think don't tell me I have to fail this. I have to fail this catch. Oh. Don't tell me I have to fail this catch for this route. Yeah, I forgot you do that. Yeah, I do it to try and make things a little more engaging and challenging. And your Mirror Coat should be, or your Safeguard should be done. Oh, no, never mind. Okay, Safeguard's gone now. Now we can Hypnosis. Finally lands. Oh, your GPS in Pokemon Go is borked. You can't even see your gyms? Oh, gosh. I opened up Pokemon Go the other day when I was at the grocery store. And it's like, oh, a little, you know, a max raid. Yeah, I'll do one of those. Those are kind of neat. And it glitched to where, and then it glitched and my screen was dark, but I was also still, so I was simultaneously still in the battle and in the overworld. So it was like, just, it was insane. So it's like, oh, I was still in the battle, but I also accidentally tapped the daily incense and used it. So it was quite the... Maybe I should use a different method. I should have caught more Great Balls is what I should have done. Or I should have tried to avoid. Or maybe... I'm trying to do the whole thing of like, oh, just run into the first Pokemon you see, since it is... you know, since it isn't like a random encounter with Sword Shield. The Great Wobbuffet Saga, and I gotta get ready to leave. I was like, let me catch one more Pokemon before I end the stream. Alright, everyone, gotta get dinner. Have a great weekend. Alright. Thanks for joining in for a bit. Have a good weekend. The mid-incense battle for real. I know, a lot of good that's gonna do me. Those are the expert strategies. Incense in the middle of a battle. There you go. Yeah, you can get better balls from Watt Traders. No, I'll just buy them. I have money. Who wants to learn Curse? Agatha? No, I feel like we don't go with Curse. Okay. Stingy Jack wants to learn Leech Seed. Beautiful. Fortunately, we don't need Trick or Treat. Oh boy. Okay. So now... Alright, now we end things off with just add one final Ghost Pokemon to the team, and then we'll get a move on. Oh, I didn't mean to come down here. And an Everstone. This is a hard-fought battle. Here, yeah, heal them, please. Alright, so let's see who we're adding. I don't think we'll give them a nickname right away. So, for the final member for this, let's see, we're going to be rolling a 13. Alright, 13. 1. Rowlet? Hang on, you could see that, right? Yeah. Alright, 1, it's a Rowlet. So Rowlet's in the rotation now. I gotta divide these boxes better. Here, we'll put the catches in this box. We'll put the pool in box 2. And then the usable Pokemon in this box. We could rock up with Decidueye, but I already got Jack here. Otherwise, we'll give the Rowlet a nickname next stream. And I'm going to be wrapping this up. But if you're watching this as a VOD, you can always comment. Yeah, I gotta go. Yeah, no. I'm just getting the last Pokemon. We're wrapping things up. Well, I think that was a pretty good first stream. The plan is I'll see you next week for the next one. Not on Friday. Probably the Saturday. We'll have to figure things out exactly. But, yeah, we'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes. Let's shift on over here, and oh, cool. That's not the page you should be seeing. But anyway, yeah. Actually, no, I'm not gonna do a full end of the stream kind of thing, because I gotta be going. But otherwise, thank you everyone for joining. Thanks for hanging out, and thank you, computer, for doing the thing I didn't want to do. Thank you. Let's see. Thank you, Tajirai, for the super chat earlier in the stream. Thank you, thank you, Logodox, for the membership renewal. And thanks everyone for joining. You can leave a comment if you have any Rowlet nicknames if you're watching a VOD, because otherwise next week we'll jump right in, give that Rowlet a nickname, continue on, get some more encounters. But anyway, I'm gonna be heading off because I gotta get going. But anyway, thanks for joining, thanks for watching. Anyway, this is Gatorex, and I'll catch you all later.